YouTube, what is going on? It is Mesa Sean back at it for PlanetDestiny.com, and do I have a very interesting exotic review for you right now. And yes, you are looking at this correct. It is a shotgun, a primary shotgun, the Universal Remote. Now remember, you can't go and combine it with other exotics, so I am combining it with my full automatic Comedian shotgun. So in PvP, particularly Rumble, you're going to have an interesting time. Now, I had no idea this thing even existed until I completed the Nightfall Strike last week and got it. So guys, always remember to do your Nightfall every week. You want to get that XP, but you never know what you're going to find at the end when you get that drop. But I was able to level it up pretty much to get the two key attributes that the shotgun has with it, and we're going to go into it, show you some examples. Mainly going to talk from a PvP perspective, but we'll cover PvE as well. And since I just mentioned about leveling up exotics, go check out a video on my channel. It's Telemetry 101. Basically talks about how I'm burning through my exotics in terms of modifiers. I can modify an exotic within 1 to 2 days and max it out using telemetry and a few simple practices. So as you can see in this clip, always have that backup shotgun waiting for you, and it could be a pretty deadly combination of having dual shotguns going. But enough of that, let's jump into the stats. So like all exotics, you start off with 260 does kinetic damage. You'll be able to bump it up to 300. Now, on paper, the stats don't look that great, but remember, in PvP situations where everything's normalized, you can have a good time with this thing. The two key things are range and precision damage are going to increase when you aim down sights. And kills with this gun are going to give you some bonus damage for a short time. So to upgrade it, you're going to need healing filaments. Link in the description to my video where I go to the moon and my farming area. Now, the first set of upgrades really just affects the recoil, the stability. Don't really worry about that. It's already pretty stable, and it's a slow-firing weapon, so go with the one that's not going to give you a penalty on anything. I would go with the first one. Then we got crowd control, so that's where you get bonus damage for a short time after you actually get a kill. I think that's more of a perk for PvE than anything, because if you miss your shot in PvP, you're dead. Now, we've seen these upgrades in our other exotics, but remember, you want to really stick with something that's not going to mess with the stats too much. See, Snapshot and the agility perk, you take a hit on range. I would not go there. Universal Remote, that's the one where if you aim down sights, you're greatly going to increase that precision damage, but also your range. Now, with regards to PvE, I see this being more effective once I max it out to 300 attack. Because remember, the range isn't that good and impact's not that great. So it is pretty fun to take out some hordes and maybe get up close to like a Hollowed Knight or Hollowed Acolyte, but you want to keep your distance. But this is more of a PvP gun, in my opinion. Now, with regards to PvP, since this is your primary, I would highly recommend you have a backup that you are comfortable with. For me, it's the Comedian. When I put this combination together, I'm expecting to be on small maps, close quarters engagements, and get in people's faces. Now, the ideal game mode is going to be what you're seeing in the background, a Rumble, because of small, close quarters maps. Like this map, Burning Shrine, as well as Anomaly. Very good gun for those types of maps. I really wouldn't play with Control. I tried a bunch of rounds of Control, and only if it's, say, maps like Exit is Blue or Twilight Gap, where I'm working the corridor areas, it was a little effective, but on the larger maps, you're just going to get slaughtered with this thing. And another thing, I would also max out your agility when it comes to choosing your ability string trees. Like for me, I'm using the Hunter Blade Dancer in this particular clip, and I maxed out my agility in sake of armor and recovery, because I just want to get in people's faces as quick as possible, get out of situations like that, and take people out quickly. Two big concerns you're going to have with this gun is that the magazine size is pretty small and your reload time is very slow. Was kind of hoping the two big modifiers on this weapon would be something to either give you more rounds or speed up that reload, because every time you stop to reload, it takes a long time. So you're going to have to hide somewhere. Look at how slow that animation is. So in my subjective, trying to be objective opinion, if Zura ever has this for sale, you might want to save the coins. But if you unlock it, you could have a lot of fun with this thing. Because when I first got it, I thought, oh my lord, they're going to hate me in PvP because I'm just going to be an absolute beast, because shotguns rule in games like Rumble and even Clash for that matter. But this thing does take skill, and I'm not going to say I'm a beast or anything, because I'm not. It takes skill. I definitely died a lot. I did not go positive when using this gun, but it's definitely a fun gun, and that's what I love about Destiny, because there's just so many, such a variety in terms of weapons and a lot of things to have fun with. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Keep it locked in here at PlanetDestiny.com, your guide to the Destiny universe. That's it, guys. I'm Mesa Sean. My channel links will be in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay beautiful, Guardians.